Absolutely, Treasa. There's a lot of disengagement that goes on within students themselves. We live in a world full of distractions. Disengagement is a common theme, especially with the rapid permeation of smartphones, the internet, and social media into society. This next generation of students is growing up right in the middle of this, because these technologies have advanced to a point where it is nearly impossible for a child to be without it. Now, this is a tremendous thing that we should take full advantage of. Technology helps us connect with the rest of the world and gives us amazing possibilities that allow us to excel beyond belief. However, when it comes to using these technologies, we need to strike a balance and be more mindful of their use. Smartphones, the internet, and social media are behaviorally addictive. They stimulate reward circuits in the brain through the neurotransmitter called dopamine. Technologies provide constant access to novel content, and we as human beings have evolved to seek this novel content because it is such a rewarding experience. It's the same reason why people get addicted to video games and the slot machines. The unpredictability keeps us hooked. We now have an endless stream of novel content available to us at the touch of a button, and furthermore, our addiction to it is not stigmatized like drug or gambling addiction. Instead, quite oppositely, we exert a conformity bias. When we see other people using their smartphones, we tend to do the same so that we don't stand out. A common sight that you guys probably all see on a daily basis, and you probably even seen today, is like when one person pulls out their phone, the rest of the people pull out their phone too. You see this in lines, in restaurants, and you even see when kids are supposed to be playing with each other and interacting with one another. Now, our societal addiction to technology can be harmful to students for a variety of reasons. First and foremost, it degrades students' abilities to sustain attention. Focus is a muscle, and it can wither over time. When we're hooked on our devices and constantly jumping from app to app and task to task, our ability to focus lessens. If students don't have the ability to sustain attention, how can we expect them to be engaged citizens in the world? Focus and awareness are really superpowers in the 21st century. The most successful people in our cultural history, from Michael Jordan to Albert Einstein, all have the profound ability to focus for large periods of time. The second point that I want to bring up has to do with mental clutter. The fact that we feel like we always have something to do nowadays because of our smartphones means that we can't really take a step back and relax. Whenever kids are bored or psychologically uncomfortable, they simply pull out their phones and find something to occupy their minds. Yet, pulling out their phones makes them feel like they constantly have things to do, and this contributes to mental exhaustion. Mental exhaustion is negative because it's the root cause of many bad behaviors like procrastination and anxiety. Furthermore, the fact that we can't be bored nowadays means that we really take the time to step back and think. And thinking is such a beautiful thing, especially for children, because that's where peace of mind comes from. In a day and age where students are constantly anxious and mentally exhausted, peace of mind is exactly what they need. Another point that I want to make that relates to thinking is that there's a lot of aimlessness in education now, where students don't know exactly what they want to do in the future, or don't even know what they're passionate about and love to do. If students simply take more time to think to themselves, they will have a greater clarity in their minds, and they'll have a greater sense of what they want to do in the future. The third point that I want to make has to do with social interactions. Social media has drastically altered the way that we communicate with one another. While it has given us the ability to connect with distant people on a more frequent basis, it's simply not the same as face-to-face interactions. There's something that's so special and human about making eye contact with someone, or seeing someone smile, or shaking someone's hand. And digital interactions just simply do not allow this. It's not physically possible. Now, we know that a large part of social development occurs during childhood. So if students are constantly using social media and digital interactions to communicate with other people, they're not going to develop socially to their full potential. And this is going to create problems for future generations, because humans are social creatures. The issue arises when we use digital interactions as substitutes for face-to-face interactions, when we should be using them as complements. The last point that I want to make has to do with time. The number one complaint of human beings is that life is too short, that there is not enough time in the day to accomplish what is desired. Technology can be a time-seeking vortex. The average person spends between 3 and 4.7 hours a day looking down at a cell phone screen, which is absolutely ridiculous. And a lot of this is mindless, perusing through sites and social media feeds with no clear intentions. Not what children and teens spend a large portion of their days doing, because childhood is such a precious time that you can never get back. Now, to combat disengagement within students, it comes down to one thing: mindfulness. Students simply need to be more mindful of themselves and the world around them. And this can be accomplished by, first and foremost, students being more mindful of their use of technology. So, not using technology when they're interacting with other people or the world around them, and only using technology when they have clear intention to use it. Secondly, students need to take more time to think to themselves and gain greater clarity in their minds. We must begin to ask ourselves questions like, what am I grateful for? Or what would the happiest version of myself look like in 3 years? And what do I love to do? Lastly, and most importantly, we as students must be present in the world around us. When we do something, we must actually do it. When we talk to someone, we must actually talk. human beings, we shouldn't go about life simply existing. We must actually live. This is exactly what humanity needs.